Hey everybody, it's Kisby here with CardCollective.net. We are about to break 2017 Inception half case eBay break number 5. It's Topps Inception eBay break number 5. Well, it is not coming out very nice. Now, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 boxes is breaking. That's what we're doing. 8 boxes. It really don't matter. It's weird. I don't see. My room is all weirded out. How do I want it to? Here we go. Oh man, there's a fatty up in there. Kershaw. I'm tracking base. I'm tracking everyone who gets cards and don't. Miami. Settle down, Godzilla. I feel like Godzilla today. Pirates. Nationals. Trout out of 99. Oh crap, I'm out of penny sleeves. Man, I've just been so disorganized these last few weeks. Out of 199. Phillies. lucky is that? Amazing. Sanchez, Yankees base, and Mets base. Tigers base. Ted W. again with my Tigers. How dare he? Hopefully he gets big autos. White Sox. Ooh, speaking of Tigers. Michael W. Or should I say Wojo. Rangers. Farewell. Got some heartburn going all of a sudden underneath the Taco Bells. Out of 50. Jake Lamb. D-backs. Oh. You know, I always just pick. You know, some breakers like Mad. He's cute. He like rolls the dice to pick the boxes, and I don't even care. I just pick a box, go with it. Oh my God! Pirates. Inception silver signing. So this is the second. No, this is the. No, this is a fresh case. Never mind. Here's the dilemma. Do I take a screenshot? I typically do. But I just don't feel like taking a screenshot of a redemption. Cubbies. I will. Just so I can remember it. This is number 5. Thanks, Prime Time. Rockies, Cardinals. All right, here we go. Sonny Gray, A's. Dodgers. Oh, yeah, I didn't notice that, Squirrel. Trout, Angels. Jonathan Villar for the Brewers. Let me make sure I put Cubs on this so there's no confusion in the sort. And for the Houston, 15 out of 25, Ken Giles. Lance. Jay. Mets. Porcello. Red Sox. That's a first Red Sox card. Phillies out of 150. I think that's the first. Nope, not first. And Villar again. And Cardinals out of 75. Diaz. Cardinals hit quite often in this. Reds. I think that's the first Reds. And Royals, both green parallel. And A's, Matt Olson out of 99. What the heck is that?
It's just there's no secondary strikes.
Miguel Cabrera takes a strike on the outside corner for all of the. I mean, you see really detailed breakdowns of where each hitter should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, especially. I was talking with Brett about earlier this year. He said basically you want your 4 best hitters in the top 4 spots, but it wasn't always that way. Sometimes one of those guys would be 5th or 6th.
That's right.
And that's why you see the Anthony Rizzos of the world hitting 2nd. Trout did last year mostly 2nd. Line drive, base hit to right field off the bat of Miguel Cabrera. Rounding 2nd, heading to 3rd is Avila. Over the field it is Mazzari. Love the start to this game. Home run, walk, single, runners at the corners, nobody out.
Well,
Rangers Cubs.
Cabrera will go down in history as one of the top hitters of all time. That ball was away. Didn't hit it real hard, but he read the pitch and did not try to pull it and kind of just dumped it down the right field line. He uses the whole field, and because he does, that's one of the reasons he's a great hitter. Did not pull off the ball.
Out of 50 for the Marlins.
Extend, he always told me I have to extend.
I think that, I just mentioned it to him. I said, that was a beautiful flight on that ball last night. He said, about time, right?
White Sox, there you go, Wojo.
And I think it's a sign that
Yoan Moncada out of 149.
Because he just hadn't been hitting the ball with a lot of authority or consistency.
And he knows everybody.
Weeks.
People expect him, He carries a big load on his back.
Home run, walk, single against one of the better right-handers in the major leagues. J.D. Martinez at the plate. First pitch fastball perfect at the knees on the outside corner, strike 1. 1-1 tie. We're in the bottom of the 1st inning.
Well, he threw that like a catcher throw to second base, didn't he?
He did.
Man.
Narvaez gets, I would say, an average number of ground balls, but he gets a lot of double plays turned behind him. There's a pitch that
Seattle.
What a play by Chirinos.
Oh, that's called luck. That's luck. Believe
that bounced 5 feet in front of home plate.
And again, it's luck. That's luck. You just don't do that.
He stuck it.
He said, oh, the ball's in there. The ball found the glove.
J.D. Martinez, 11
Fulmer out of
23
75. Tigers.
with 11 walks and 6 home runs. The 1-1. Swinging a tap foul. And that's the Yu Darvish fastball there. That's 95 with movement into a right-handed
Yeah,
bat.
late movement, and even J.D., as good as he swung, couldn't handle it.
Maeda.
But going back to line of construction, just real
Posey.
quickly, I think that you hear a lot about very
Out of
specific
99.
things about where hitters should be, but I think it does boil down to you want your 4 best hitters in the top 4 spots.
I mean, listen, they have a better chance to get around. When you come around, you get them up maybe one more time.
Low 1-2. Swinging a ground ball, chopped to 3rd, foul. Boy, that's a break.
Boy.
That was right along the line. Cosma fielded.
Bregman out of 99. 199.
And that's why you will see.
Houston.
That's why I don't think. I
again.
mean, Brad mentioned that he'd rather have a little more speed in that number 2 spot, and yet, if you have a high on base guy, let's say Alex, he's not going to continue to hit like this, but high on base guy who doesn't run especially well, but is not a terrible base runner, I don't think it hurts you that much.
No, and he has instincts. I mean, he knows when to go and when not to go. He's a catcher. Come on, give me a break here. And listen, he's been on base a lot of times. He's a good base runner with average speed.
Right.
That's what it is.
JD waiting on another 1-2. Darvish sets the pitch. Swing and a miss. That's a wicked slider down and away.
Yeah, the reason he swung and missed it was late break, and wow, it's right.
Indians.
His slider is in the 83-mile-an-hour range. That was 85.
Giancarlo out of 150.
He also throws a cutter that's a vicious-looking pitch, at least what we saw on videos last start against Philadelphia. One out runners at the corners for
Kershaw
Justin
out
Upton.
of Green Fairwell.
Be quiet on the
And
home.
Phillies, Jake Thompson out of 99.
242 with 8 home runs, 20 RBIs. Upright stance, knees bent. Cocks a bat high over the right shoulder. Slider low and away. He's throwing it hard tonight. 85 again on the slider. That's sharp late break.
Hey, when he misses, he just misses his spot. It's not like it's except the one he bounced off.
Yeah, no Mets, eh?
Outfield has Ruan
No Dodgers
in
either.
left, DeShields in center, Mazzara in right field tonight.
Okay.
Mazzara in just a little bit and straight up. The outfield playing up in straight
Recap.
up. His power is almost always pull power.
Phillies.
And it is power.
It's monster
Miami.
power.
Bregman. On 99 Posey.
The 1-0. Fastball.
Fulmer
low.
Tigers.
See Chirino trying to
Moncada
get the
auto
call,
for the
did a
White
good
Sox.
job, but
D. Gordon out of
Baker
50 for
says
the
no.
Matt
We mentioned the
Matt
strikes on
Olson for the
struggle
A's out of
this year. I think that's
99.
the pitch that is not getting called
Diaz for
as
the Cardinals
often.
out of
I agree.
75.
It's like the
Yeah.
very bottom of the strike
Phillies
zone.
out of 150.
Even you see a lot of
Giles for Astros out of 25.
Now Upton Way's got the good hitters count, the 2-0.
Brewers out of 99.
Oh, and inside.
Jake Lamb out of 50 for the
3-0.
D-backs.
And if you're
Trout
on the
out of
first
99
field,
for the
Milwaukee
Angels.
says he did
And
not go. Again,
Phillies
the walk
out
rate
of
up a little bit
199.
this year for you, Darvish, to 3.5. Last year was below.
So
3.
that
You
means
would think it drops back
the
down.
Braves,
But it's not a ton of
Orioles,
first pitch strikes.
Red
It's below
Sox,
average. So right now
Reds,
you would say
Indians,
he's earning
Rockies,
high walk rate.
Yes, he has.
Oh no,
Yeah,
Angels have
green
number
light, let her rip.
Dodgers, Brewers,
edges
Twins, Mets,
The 3-0.
Yankees,
Swinging and a miss. That was
Pirates,
his power of
Padres,
power right there.
Mariners,
That's a
Rays,
problem with pitch,
Rangers,
because that's that pitch
Blue
we talked
Jays,
about a lot. The
Nationals.
Right-handed hitter, outer half of the plate, a little above the belt. It's just hard for them to handle. Of course, that was what 96. When
That
we
was
got it.
96
Yeah.
with life.
Yeah. So other than that,
With every strikeout by a Tigers pitcher tonight, University of Toledo students a little closer to turning their dreams into jobs. $100 deposited into UT Strikeouts for Scholarships account. Still the good hitters count. The 3-1 to Upton. Low and inside, he walked him in the dirt.
yep. Boy, that's beautiful.
Home run, walk, single walk. The Tigers have loaded the bases with 1 out. They got a big opportunity here in the first. Doug Brocale, the ex-Tiger and pitching coach for the Rangers, heads out to the mound.
Can't blame him, but I mean, this is their guy. I remember coming in, I said, well, the obstacle is the Darvish. But if you could get him out, but with a pitch count, and get in the bullpen,
Yeah.
good things could happen.
That brings up Nick Castellanos. Brad Ausmus dropped him down to the number 6 spot a couple of days ago, just trying to maybe take a little pressure off and get the bat going a little bit. He's reached 5 times in the 2 games that he's been hitting 6.
Okay, let's see if anybody here I
3
can
for 6
recognize.
with a walk.
Put
He's
them
also been
account.
hit by a pitch.
Anybody want spins in the room, let me know.
Kind of like Miguel, you wonder if that also does him a world of good,
I would
because
think so.
it's been a long time since he'd hit a home run, almost a month.
And you know, they hear the rumblings. You know, they know what's going on.
Nick does lead the team with 25
What?
RBIs.
What kind of
he's still
conditioner-
delivered some big hits
who,
for him.
Mod?
25 RBIs while hitting 234, but we know there's a lot more
Me?
in this bat.
No.
Upright stance, close to the plate, cocks about high with the right shoulder. The first pitch, swing and miss. Sharp. Slider, or that's the cutter at 92.
Yeah.
Head and shoulders, baby.
Ooh,
But the movement, Jim, is darting action like the slider.
Yeah, it
A
is.
little bit down, too.
well, he's got great hand action, and you know how he can release that ball with good hand action. Ooh.
The breeze tonight is blowing from right to left. Not nearly what we have seen in recent days and on the homestand. The strike 1. Sweeping slider this time. And Chirinos sliding behind that left-handed batter's box makes the stop. 1 ball, 1 strike. Another appeal down to first. I didn't think that was even a question.
Yeah, but they got to try, you know, at this stage. I'll tell you, that's a hard breaking ball.
It sure is. Tigers have already made Darvish throw 25 pitches here in the first inning. His average start has been just under 7 innings, almost 6 2/3 innings, 103 pitches. So this is a good start for the Tigers. Swinging a soft ground ball to the left of the mound, throwing home. Darvish gets the lead man. He knew he couldn't get 2. That's a good play. Athletic move to throw home to get Avila on the force. Bases remain loaded for Tyler Collins.
Yeah, that's a heck of a pitch too. I mean, that's the first thing that you have to recognize. He just tipped that ball towards the end of the bat because the pitch was so good. Darvish made a heck of a play, athletic play, threw it kind of underarm and kept going out in foul territory. But no one's going to score on that.
So Cabrera to third, Upton's to second. Nick Castellanos now at first for Tyler Collins. Had the big two home run game against Baltimore. He's 0 for 8 in this series with a walk.
Well, the other thing about it, no matter what happens, they're taking some fuel out of this gas tank. 'Cause these are pressure pitches.
First Pitch to Tyler. Outside, you mentioned the ridiculous numbers with runners in scoring position.
Jeez.
He probably won't keep up a 0.50 batting average against.
No, boy, it's something.
But Jim, he has, some pitchers do. They demonstrate the skill that they have the ability to make big pitches with men on base.
Absolutely.
When do you
He
think
did
Luis
last
Robert will
year,
be in
not
product?
at this level, but he's been very good, swinging a foul out of play, and
That's a good question.
you can see more pitchers, it seems like anyway, that's a skill they maintain year in and year out. Hitters, even the good RBI guys, their batting average with runners in scoring position really often. I think Miguel Cabrera, one of the
paper
exceptions,
cut.
is
I would have to
it
say
fluctuates year to year.
It sure, yeah, it does. It does. But you're right. Miguel's the exception. Everything.
Miguel for years has outperformed
that's a
his
tough one, man.
numbers with the bases empty or nobody in
Not
scoring
soon.
position. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a miss. Tyler took a big rip at a fastball up and away, and you would think he might see the same thing here on the 1-2.
Well, he's thrown a lot of fastballs in this game.
1 ball, 2 strikes. Bases are loaded in a 1-1 game, and Darvish about to throw his 30th pitch of the inning.
Yeah, that two-seamer is exploding at the plate.
Tyler was tardy there. What does he get here on the 1-2? Another fastball, swinging a foul in and out of the glove. Tyler's a very confident hitter. There was that one game, I forget who the pitcher was, kept feeding him fastballs. He said, hey, if you keep feeding me fastballs, eventually I'll hit it. So
He did.
see, and he did. See if he gets another fastball here and see if he can do something with it. It has some life at the plate, but you're right, the two-seam running away from a lefty at 95.
Yeah, that's not many can do that with a two-seamer.
Bases loaded, 2 outs in a 1-1 game. Darvish sets. The 1-2, swinging a fly ball right field, not deep enough. Mazzara back and now in, circling, makes the catch.
He just missed that, baby.
Good swing, out number 3. Tigers make Darvish work hard in the first, settle for 1 on the Kinsler home run, leave the bases loaded.
Ah, bases loaded, stupid people.
Tigers 1, Rangers 1 on the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
Comerica is more than just a name on a stadium. It's a promise to treat every customer like a VIP. Just like the players have their own special entrance at Comerica Park, so do you. An exclusive entrance for Comerica Bank customers.
Let me think. What we got going tonight? Let me build a hit draft right now. I was gonna do. Oh yeah, let me do that. Let me do it mad style.
It's your park. Raise your expectations. DLC.
Stuff we can work on tonight. Let me see here.
6 starts for Matt Boyd certainly showed the promise because, Jim, he was facing lineups that were all right-handed batters.
Right.
37 innings of work. The only short start.
Did you buy the wrong Cubs?
Ejected after 4 2/3.
Which was ridiculous.
Always buy both sides.
33 hits in those 37 innings. Strikeouts a little low and the walks a little high, but opponents hit 240 with no
Just
power.
kidding.
I think that was the biggest thing in those 37 innings. He showed that he can absolutely be consistent in limiting the power and working deep into games. And then came to start the last time out that he's just going to try to forget. Another 2 1/3 and 7 runs. It was the pitch inside, but we certainly have seen the upside with Matt Boyd. He was getting right-handed batters out, and because home runs have been a problem, the key was limiting the power.
Well, what he's done is he learned to pound him inside. I think I'll have to do this.
There's a lefty at the plate, Nomar Mazara, big, strong power threat. Fastball at the belt for a called strike, 1-1.
The combination of pound him inside, get him thinking that way, and then have that good off-beat, this change up away. But he can also throw that fastball away too. So he has 2 pitches. You could back him with a breaking ball also. But I like what he does inside the hitters.
The 1-1, slow curveball outside.
Now, like when that went over the plate, wouldn't that be a strike?
To me, it's an optical illusion because I agree with you. Even though it's caught outside, did it catch any part?
Yeah, I mean,
I guess to me that's always been an optical illusion because I guess the answer is no. There's a swing and a miss. That's another good curveball, and this time he got the swing. Mazara, again, kind of a surprise choice over Shin-Soo Choo, but with the off day tomorrow, I guess, well, sometimes managers pick when to give their veterans a
That's
rest,
right.
and it's usually
That's
pair
always
it up
good,
with an
yeah.
off day.
good idea.
Because Mazara does not hit lefties. Here's the 2-2. Swinging a line drive, slicing to left, coming over and in is up, and he will slide, and it gets by him into the corner. That might be 3. Mazara around second, he heads to third, and he will make it easily. Up and went way over, dove. He didn't have a chance at it, and when it got by him, you knew that was trouble. It's a triple for Mazara.
Well, a heck of a pitch early by Boyd because it was just a routine fly ball that kept slicing away from Upton, and really that's one of those plays where he should have cut the pie, and again, I'm up here, I understand, I know how tough it is out there. He went straight over thinking he had a play, which he did not, and that's why I said if he'd have cut the pie, he could have held him to a single or perhaps a double.
Yeah, a single, I think, if he gets behind that ball.
I mean, that's the way he played the outfield. He would tell us that.
Fly ball in the right spot ends up being a triple. Man on third. This is the bottom part of the order. Robinson Chirinos at the plate, and be careful here. He is hitting with some serious power in limited at-bats. First pitch, swing and a miss. Oh, did he take a cut at a fastball?
Yeah, I think he heard what you said. So I heard what he said. I can do it. I'll show them the power.
Chirinos has been a backup his entire career with Texas, briefly with Tampa. This is his 5th year with the Rangers. 9 home runs in a reserve role last year. 5 already this year in just 45 at-bats.
So they have 2 catchers that can hit the ball.
And they sure do. I like the job that he's done behind the plate. The strike 1 pitch, low and inside, doesn't get extra strikes at the level that Jonathan Lucroy does. He grades out below average there, but in terms of how he calls the game, handles the staff, the Rangers really like Robinson Chirinos, 32-year-old native of Venezuela. Infield in tight. Right side in tight up to the grass. Left side, because Mazara does not run well, about 4 steps behind the grass. Line drive to left, a base hit, 2-1 Rangers. Mazara in to score, solid line drive single for Robinson Chirinos.
Well, that was the breaking ball that hung out over the plate, and hitters could see that ball quite easy, and put the good part of the bat on the ball. That's simple. That's exactly what happened.
The second inning today brought to you by Buff Whalen Chevrolet, where the deals make the difference every day. Our Gigatime Speed Gun is powered by Xfinity. Xfinity X1.
What up, number 1 Magic fan?
You hang those balls out there, that gets you in trouble. Especially an all-speed breaking ball.
Brings up Peter Kozma, one-time regular shortstop with the Cardinals, now utility infielder, getting the start
I'm
at third.
trying to
tonight.
build
Looks
a,
like the first. to drive Chirinos back. Not a base-stealing threat, to say the least. But as you talked about, sometimes just not ready to throw that pitch home. Flick it over to first. Buy yourself a little time.
That's right.
Cosma's a right-handed batter. In this at-bat, there's a strike on the outside corner. Switch hitter hitting righty. Just 16 at-bats so far this year. Regular shortstop, that was 4 years ago with St. Louis, and now just kind of trying to hang on.
And with all the
29.
The errors the shortstop has, you would think he might get a chance to play a little bit more. Because that's you mentioned last 2 games, all those errors. Whoa.
Upright stance, the strike one, swinging a foul out of play. Quickly 0-2 on Peter Cosma. 2-1 Rangers are in the second inning. Ward's getting a few more ground balls this year. He's cut the fly balls. That's an important step. The next step really for him, the strike throwing hasn't been bad, but the walks have been high.
And that's not good. I mean, he's going to have to, he has to cut those back.
Strike throwing's off just a little bit from last year, but it's not far from where he was. There's a swing and a miss. Fastball up gets Cosma.
Yeah, above the belt. Good pitch.
Good execution there from Matt Boyd. Second strikeout.
We broke flawless basketball once.
4 hits.
We don't tend to do as good with higher end product. We tend to lose money.
One was on the right spot, and the other was
a lot of our customers build sets and
contact the first trip through, other than the 2 singles. 2 outs, a man on first.
More collectors than they are flippers.
The Shields coming in hitting 284, routine fly to center his first time up. Tucks that left shoulder in with a slightly closed stance. Holds the bat upright with the hands below the right shoulder. He takes a fastball high and outside.
Yeah, he needs to follow through a little bit better. You kind of cut that off.
Boyd's walk rate below 3 last year. Strikeout rate around 8. Those are very good numbers. And right now, 4.5 walks per 9 and 6.5 strikeouts. There's a strike on the inside corner.
He's got to get that in order.
And you just cannot have long-term success with a strikeout rate that high. I'm sorry, a walk rate that high and a strikeout rate that low.
Right. And the walks is good. Maybe worse than base hits sometimes. Leading off an inning. It's just something about it. A walk late in the ball game and so forth.
And late, it just seems like
we're in trouble.
It shouldn't be any different than a single, but it's a worse feel.
Really.
Here's the 1-1. Nope, a little flip over to first. But in that start before the rough start, 2 starts ago, there were 2 intentional walks. There was 1 walk, 6 strikeouts, and 6 innings of work. It was a really good start.
You know what I think it is? I'm not seeing the consistency, especially with the breaking ball. That he had that.
That's holding him back.
I really do.
The Shields waiting on a 1-1, 2-run Rangers. Slide step to the plate, swinging a pop-up behind first base. Long run for Kinsler, and he did not make the catch. Boy, it looked like miscommunication with J.D.
Boy. I thought he had it all the way.
And I thought he peeled away at the very last moment. J.D. coming in.
Yep, I really thought Ian was hitting the ball all the way. And
that's a rare misplay.
It is. Now, we've seen communication problems with the outfield all year, actually. And that's the name of the game. The outfielder normally has the call.
You could tell, Jim, it was like he was bracing for impact.
Right, and J.D. never, you could tell in the replay, was not yelling or anything. That ball's got to be caught. That's a big mistake.
He was waiting for impact. It sure looked like.
Yeah.
So it goes into the books as a hit, but
it should not, but it does.
And we've talked about the misplays. Obviously, they came in bunches early, and it was a lot of because Tigers were missing guys like J.D. in right field, and it was a rookie, Jacoby Jones in center. Right. That's why you just don't expect it with 2 veterans who played together a lot.
No, they should.
Kinsler and J.D.
Keep that ball up.
To see that kind of a mistake. Swinging to pop up again behind first. A little closer this time, and Kinsler over, and he makes the catch for out number 3. That's
amazing,
a great job by Matt Boyd to get.
Yeah, the cards are badass. I just got to do.
Almost.
I try to stick like I did.
That's a magician right there.
The Rangers
I did
Bottom of the second inning,
NT a
it's
couple weeks
2-1.
ago, and we didn't lose our
This is the
ass,
home of Detroit
but
Tigers
we sure
baseball.
didn't profit. We could have sold the boxes on eBay as boxes and made more money.
2017 lineup of luxury vehicles like the spacious Buick Enclave, tech-savvy Encore, and the Cascada convertible.
Do you have any open spots on the 8 o'clock Panini threads? Let me see if Peyton bought any teams, and I'll let you buy hers. She can just
$149 a month
try.
for 24 months with $12.79 due at signing. That's a 2017 Encore for $149 a month. No security deposit required. Tax, title, license, dealer fees extra. Mileage charge of 25 cents per mile over 20,000 miles. Residency restrictions apply. At participating dealers only. Must be a current Buick
Oh
or
my
GMC
gosh.
lessee through Ally, U.S. Bank, or GM Financial, or be a current non-GM lessee with a lease that expires within 1 year of the new GM vehicle delivery date. Customer remains responsible for current lease payments. Go to BuickOfferInfo.com for details. See your Metro Detroit Buick dealer today. Buick Encore, just $149 per month for 24
How's the
months.
draft look?
I'm attorney Beth Bernstein at the Sam Bernstein Law Firm.
You have 3
There are
teams?
over a billion reasons to get the Bernstein advantage. Here's just one from a real client.
I needed a very strong partner and someone who would represent my long-term needs. They were honest, caring.
She has the Houston Rockets.
And my special needs.
If you're injured, there are over
How much did
a
you?
billion
Oh, in the
reasons to get
Pacers.
the Bernstein
How much did
advantage.
you pay for the
1-800
Rockets and Pacers,
call
Peyton?
The Sam Bernstein Law Firm, Michigan's first family of law.
Visit Varsity Lincoln of Novi, where being number one lets us make you number one. Shop Varsity
Oh, in the
Lincoln
Nat-
of
in the
Novi
Wi- in the
today to
Wizards.
find out why.
James McCann leads off for the Tigers from the bottom of the second inning. Tigers and Texas Rangers wrapping up a 3-game series. They have split the first 2. Lots of base runners, lots of pitches thrown already.
Both the
The
Rockets
first
and Pacers
3
together
half
for
innings.
10? Is that what you're saying,
Tigers
Sell
made Darvish throw 31 pitches in the first. Really good pitches, the aces. And to quickly figure out how to conserve.
Nice. I like the threads. It's a little. See, I like lower end product than I do the. Like, I'll take hoops and Donruss basketball over NT.
First pitch, breaking ball.
Just because of the affordableness, and I like to build sets.
He was the only Tiger to be able to make that play. Consistency in the 6 starts for Yu Darvish in his career against the Tigers is, you might guess, of that 6-0 record that Jim mentioned.
Oh, really?
There's a swing and a foul out of play. That's why the first inning was so impressive, because in those 6 starts, he's averaged 7 innings a start. Each start is going at least 6 innings. And against the Tigers has allowed just 30 hits in 42 innings in his career.
Yeah, it's a special arm.
And the Tigers put a lot of pressure on in the first inning with a home run, 2 walks, and a single. There's a swing and a miss. Wow. Fastball up. James chased. On 3 pitches, he strikes out to start the second.
Hard to pitching. All right, gang, the Tigers June Digital Ballpark Pass is your ticket to 10 home games in June. 1 pass, that's right. 10 games, $49.99 a piece. All tickets will be digitally delivered via your mobile device. Buy yours right today at tigers.com/pass. You heard it right here.
One out, 2-1 Texas. That brings up Andrew Romine. Cosma.
Oh, yeah, Aloha. There was a lot of. I mean,
Tigers Radio Network.
but there's a lot of. There's a lot of things in that NT I opened up last week, too.
Home runs, nice extra base power, and he's playing all over. And
Here's what's available.
as usual, outstanding job wherever he plays. Fastball,
Dallas.
low and inside.
Hey, he's just gearing back with that fastball. I mean, he's
Houston
from what, 95%
Pacers.
fastballs.
and
He was
Wizards.
throwing his fastball coming into this game, Jim, through 9 starts, a lot less than
Really?
he'd thrown it last
Yeah.
year. The 2-0
If you want, I can
fastball
auction some of these
sails
teams.
Up and away. 3-0 on Romine. Kinsler waiting on deck.
If nobody's interested in those teams, I won't waste the time auctioning them. Because
Another
She just bids on the cheap
Here's
teams
the 3-0.
because she likes bidding. She's a bidder addict. It is fun to bid on breaks, you know it. Well, I guess that's true, Law.
The 3-1 off the plate inside.
Great of it.
Third walk. issued
I
by
just
Hugh
start the
Darvish.
bidding.
So the first trip
Probably
to the
$2 a team.
home run, a single, and 3 walks with
What
2
up,
strikeouts
Dennis?
for Hugh Darvish.
Yeah, that's something, it really is.
Let's pause right now for station identification. This is the Detroit Tigers Radio Network.
All right, here, let me do this. We're about to break.
Kinzer's with a home run.
The Reds.
Second and
Basketball.
2 on Texas.
Okay, no. I'm just gonna auction them, guys.
Like none.
Yeah, zero.
I just want to know if you would be interested in bidding on them. So there's a couple interests. See, here's what we'll do.
On the middle of the infield, Andres Odor in double play depth. Quick flip over to first. This is a pitcher you can run on. The Tigers just